tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Adebayo with it. Fires in the triple. He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81, this is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
What's up, guys? Derek Queen here, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
It's time for some more 2K TV.
And let's tip off with your top plays.
Let's do it. Take it away, Scott Moak.
It's time for Top Plays. This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for the Sacramento Kings. I'm sitting courtside with my laptop, looking at your two contenders. You want to see? Okay, roll them. First up, Mr. Black, in the Proving Grounds, says no way to your dunk. I'm gonna get my own. Snatches a block on one end and drives the runaway truck to the other. This
right, this is the fourth game in our series. It takes you behind the scenes of MP's quest to prove he's the best player in his position in the league. How you feeling ahead of this one?
9 out of 10.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Now, what if I told you Mom's is back on social?
You know what? 8 out of 10. Yeah, love Mom, but I can pick my own battles. But, what she say this time?
Some fan was talking trash, saying you can't defend. Mom jumps in, she calls him a casual, and say you're going to shut down your matchup tonight.
A casual?
Yep.
Right. She's been learning a lot of new vocab since she's been online.
She has been spending a lot of time on the socials.
Well, guess I can't let Mom down. So, if she says I'm gonna lock up my matchup, then that's what I'm gonna do. This one's for you, Ma. Again.
What's up, MP? Good, MP.
I'm convinced that they haven't invested the time. We are at a sporting event. I like the hello and goodbyes. Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Yeah, good. Let's see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
We should have just done one big thing. I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over to Spain, scouting, I'm in.
I hear that.
What do you do? Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people.
Maybe a little checking out Picasso's Guernica at the Reina Sofia.
It's called Culture Guys. You should try it out sometime. Manage to salvage blueberry song from room 10. I can call down if you want. I've got a bit of history with the coach there.
That would be great.
I'm dubious.
No, don't do it. Last year you told me to drop his name with that train in Panama. I can't even imagine what he could be upset with you about.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly, but I think he was saying something about a card game.
I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are
I owe him a lot of money.
You know what? I'll try to
Let the bigs use their size, give them space to rebound and play.
Y'all pick up balls weekend?
Unless it's a dunk, I want our team
Back
out
is
of there.
sore.
There
It's not like you're
shouldn't
getting
have
physical anyway.
It's not the
What do
game
you
we play.
mean?
It
I'm a
diminishes the
main
roles of the bigs.
rebounder.
Start cutting it out of
3
our
rebounds
play.
in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
And we'll
Yeah,
talk
I
about
don't
players.
miss anyway, so stay out on the wing and give you room to work. You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team. With your back, I'd love to see you try.
Great, what am I getting myself into?
I take pride in helping keep your
Can you factor that in?
Same.
We can, but
It's
how would
important
you
for
like
everyone
that?
to feel protected here and enjoy the game.
Try not to and for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, the management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, just a good vibe.
Sure is. If we do our jobs right,
It is great to see what you've been
Where
delivering.
else have you been? Thanks.
Portland. Only for work, but I'd like to go for fun.
Oh yeah, and get up to Seattle.
He's about to tear it up.
And inside the locker locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups. Winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
The starters for Utah. Walker Kessler out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Bailey, then it's Williams, and it's George in at the point. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Bailey. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jackson down low, defended by Porzingis. Jackson can't get it to go. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions. Kuminga lands elsewhere, so his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Just 4 to shoot. Williams misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's George to the left wing. Kessler against Green. Back to Jackson. Here's Williams. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Outside Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, wow! Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5, and what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. Yep, that one's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Jazz trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Jackson with a screen on MP. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 9-point game. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Curry passes to MP. Outside Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the deep
changes here for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Butler, and MP subbed in for Curry. Now Filipowski, looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Three-pointer. Collier, no good. The Warriors lead by 10. And the Jazz finishing last season with the league's youngest roster. And some good players in that mix, Doris.
Listen, the fan base understands that the Utah Jazz are trying to rebuild a roster. The Jazz are hoping they've taken the step in the right direction with the draft haul they have and with the picks on the horizon. It's just going to take time.
We've got Al Horford. MP is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Porzingis. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Horford for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Collier. Over Horford. Utah with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Porzingis, covered by Love, and down it goes. 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 15. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. Then for Utah, Williams is checked in for Love. Bailey comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's George in for Sensabaugh.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Williams. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3, George. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 18. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Keontae George.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Jackson comes in for Collier. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help. Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
George against MP. Left side Curry. Pass to MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Utah moving the ball around. Bailey, the pass to Williams. No good on the triple. And the Warriors with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. MP outside. Back to Curry. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kessler, a screen on Butler. Jackson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the basket by Curry.
I just love the ball movement.
Jazz trail by 21. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bailey. He's scoreless. Kicks it out to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Pass to MP. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Utah Jazz.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Golden State has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Williams. Bailey out there with Keontae George. Then it's Jackson, and it's Kessler. In it to 5 down low. Pass to Curry. Lets it go. Cash. It's in. P picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Williams. Jackson outside. Offline with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he gets that one. Curry's got 19 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Bailey. George for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Bailey. Kicks it out to Jackson. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Curry gets the bucket.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Bailey. Will it go? Sinks it from distance. Bailey's got his first 3 points of the game.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the Warriors with another 3.
Oh, pull up on it. Time, MP doing work.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. 2 points. That one goes.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
MP, the pass to Curry. Now Butler. Back to Curry. MP up top. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the Warriors make some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Santos comes in for Green. And Moody is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And Utah with a change here, too. Collier's checked in. Utah with another miss. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Fires in the triple. MP's got 31.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Count that bucket.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And here are the Warriors now. There's 31 seconds left in the third. MP looking around. There's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. MP's got 34 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Collier. 6 points for him. Jackson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. DeAnthony Melton out there with MP. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Moody. And it's Santos in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A nice shot by MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Filipowski. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
For 3, Collier. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 39.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Moody. MP against George. A leaner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. MP's got 41.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Pass to Sensabaugh. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Sensabaugh. Buries it down low. Sensabaugh's got his first 2 points.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
From deep, MP drills it from deep.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
From 12 feet and too long on the shot. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Conchar, right side. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, BA. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Payton's checked in for Santos. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Conchar. Williams comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for Collier.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
So both teams making some changes here. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. MP against George. Here's Jackson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Melton passes to MP. Jacks up a 3. It falls.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
It will.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the...
Okay, all right. Ma, it's not about me. It's not. I think it's funny, I do, but you're putting the team in a weird spot. Now everybody's got to answer questions about you. It's kind of a distraction for us.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just hard for me to see people talk about you like that.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of idiots out there, okay? When they get an NBA player's mom to respond on social, it's like literally the greatest moment of their lives. And now that I'm at this level, we just can't give them the satisfaction.
Well, they should be embarrassed then.
They should, but they're not. Okay, so listen, if you're not gonna stay off social, then you gotta ignore them. I mean, isn't that what you taught me growing up anyway?
Sounds like something your father would say. I taught you to hit back twice as hard so they don't try you again.
That only works in real life, Ma. The more you engage with these internet trolls, the more of them climb out of their little holes and they attach to you.
Okay, I hear you. I won't go on social anymore. Hey, I'll even delete my account if that'll make you happy.
Hey, that'd be great.
Then consider it done. I love you, MP.
Love you too, Ma. Talk soon.